What's up, y'all? Slinger with another video today. Doing, as I said, the leading assist man for every NBA team. That was some piss poor wording, but y'all know. Every team's leader in assists. I did points last, rebounds should be next. One thing I will say is I'm recording this the day after the draft, but I made the roster like a couple days ago for real, so it's gonna be a little outdated. Like, I don't think the important thing is to the Celtics trade. I don't think that's updated. It's not. So any draft day trades, and then like what other big trade happened? Like Chris Paul's still on the Wizards. You saw that too. Like that's like this isn't an uber updated roster. For the next video, the rebounds, it should be updated to at least hopefully today's standards. Once again, day after the draft, but we'll see the process of that when I even go and make that roster. But as every team has, first things first, there is the 76ers who got Mo Cheeks. The Bucks pick up Paul Presley. The Bulls get Scottie Pippen. The Cavs, as always, and probably in any video like this, LeBron. Bob Cousy for the Celtics. Chris Paul for the Clippers. Mike Conley for the Grizzlies. Doc Rivers for the Hawks. D Wade, similar with LeBron. He's probably just going to be about everything for the Heat. Muggsy Bogues for the Hornets, John Stockton for the Jazz, Kings get Oscar Robertson, Walt Frazier to the Knicks, Magic to the Lakers, Jameer Nelson, surprisingly, for the Magic. That's probably comfortably the worst player you're going to see in here. Derek Harper for the Mavs, Nets bring in Jason Kidd, Nuggets get a second Jokic, and this is the all-time Jokic. He's only a 93, so don't say anything to me about why is the second one worse. That's just what 2K has. Pacers, Reggie Miller. Pelicans also get Chris Paul. Zeke for the Pistons. Kyle Lowry for the Raptors. James Harden for the Rockets. Tony Parker this time for the Spurs is probably the only thing that won't be Tim Duncan for them. Steve Nash gets added to this already elite Suns team, so they're going to have a ridiculous starting five, but their bench is probably going to be still kind of shitty, though. But we'll see. Gary Payton for the Thunder, KG for the Timberwolves, Terry Porter for the Trailblazers, another Steph for the Warriors, and then John Wall for the Wizards. Y'all know the drill. Just like every time we're gonna check in at the All-Star break, see who's the All-Stars, how every team performing. Y'all know the Scooby, bro. Y'all know. At the All-Star break, and before I even check it, I don't expect as many All-Stars as like some of the other ones, just off the cases. Like, a lot of the leading scorers are all-time guys, while the playmakers are also elite dudes, and we are seeing a good amount of them. It's also a good amount of just, good players, like not, I don't want to discredit nobody in NBA career, but y'all get what I'm saying. We do see KG actually be All-Star captain this time. Other All-Star captains, LeBron, Oscar Robinson, D Wade, Jokic, and this is the current Jokic. Scottie Pippen, Chris Paul, and this is Hornets Chris Paul, Pelicans Chris Paul. But y'all get the John Stockton, Jason Kidd, AD makes it, which isn't really related to this, but I don't feel like I really see AD make the All-Star game a lot in 2K. Maybe on tweaking. The other Jokic makes it. Julius Randle, Jimmy Butler, Team LeBron, Magic, the other current LeBron, Giannis, Bob Cousy. 20. I don't know if Bob Cousy was like that. I know this efficiency ain't like Bob Cousy, but shit, do what you do, 2K. Yeah, especially 10 assists, 11. Like, okay, let me stop disrespecting Bob Cousy, bro. Steph, and this is looks like the all-time Steph. Walt Frazier, Zeke, Joel Embiid, KD, Jaden Tatum, Zion. So actually probably a good amount of more than what I did expect. I mean, out of the 24 All-Stars, it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's about 14, which isn't too bad. It's less than the score. I think the scores had like 17 or something, 18 last video. Checking out some of the standings right now. Bob Cousy's helping lead the Celtics. Paul Presley's filling in a nice shooting guard role on the Bucks. And looks like injuries. I left injuries on. I'm just gonna let it rock at this point. Y'all know. Once I get recording, it is what it is. Mo Cheeks and the 76ers. And looks like James Harden been coming off the bench all season. He's primarily has. So James Harden, 23-9 off the bench. James Harden definitely getting 6 man of the year. And then D-Wade and the Heat. Jimmy Butler at a 95. I don't think like, it's probably a morale boost too, but that looks wild. I don't think it is wild, but it looks wild. Bad teams, the Hornets as expected. How's Muggsy doing? Pretty okay. I mean, Jameer Nelson and the Magic. I mean, he was the worst addition overall wise. No surprise. Zeke and the Pistons. The Pistons just aren't good. The Wizards are just the Wizards who have CJ McCollum. Did they trade the other Chris Paul to the... We'll check out that. Spurs are bad. These teams are bad. What's going on with the Pelicans? The 1 seed Pelicans have both Chris Pauls, current and the all-time version, along with Brandon Ingram. And the rest of their core, they also traded for Jakob Poeltl. So they brought in just a lob threat for Chris Paul too, just, I guess. Lakers with Magic, who's running the 2. It's kind of questionable, but okay. KG and the Timberwolves, and then Oscar Robertson and the Kings are doing pretty good. Really nothing too wild, nothing too unexpected either. I mean, this Suns team, literally, I don't know what it is. They're always bad in 2K. Steve Nash is having an okay season. He's not really scoring, but he's facilitating. So I can't be mad at him. Bradley Beal's meh. Booker's meh. KD's meh. Like, nobody really putting up their individual stats. And I know for, campaigns actually having an okay season. The efficiency's not great, but hey. Like, their bench is non-existent. Their starters aren't, like, nobody's really playing too impressive for their own self. So that's just going to be that. Comes to the awards right now. We got LeBron looking like he's going to get the MVP. Prime Chris Paul is up here. KG's up here. Rookie of the Year is irrelevant. 6 man of the year. We get a couple of these since Cat's going to be coming off the bench behind KG. But James Harden probably has it locked up. If anybody's giving you 23-9 off the bench, they're set. Scotty's going to get Defensive Player of the Year. I mean, I know he was a lead defender, but I mean, 8-time all defensive first team. Okay. Like, I didn't think it was wild, but I don't know if he was ever really that close to winning one. I mean, like, first team is close, but, you know, like, I don't know if he's ever top 2 in discussions or anything. The most improved. We're going to look at the assist leaders, too, since that's part of the theme of the video and everything. So right now, a lot of people averaging over 10 assists. We have, 14 guys, nearly 15 with the Jokic, the all-time Jokic, too. Oscar Robinson, just a lot of, 26 guys over 9 assists. Wow. Top 5 right now is Prime Chris Paul, Zeke, Magic, Cavs, LeBron, and then Steve Nash. And, Bob Cousy's made his way up here too. But I feel like, we've been rambling All-Star break a little long, checking out the season, see, who can actually making that impact when it comes to the real games. Post-edited Schlingo with basically my video lead appearance at this point because I'm always fucking something up for some reason. Not only did it not record the awards, it didn't record like me talking about some of the team standards and everything. So just, be aware that LeBron did end up being MVP. James got his 6 man of the year. Scotty got Defensive Player of the Year, so none of that changed. And then just, some stuff me talking about the standings is going to get cut off too. But everything else, the playoffs are all good, so just, enjoy the rest of the video, guys. Just letting y'all know. They look like Doc Rivers brought them down a little bit. I mean, normally, I just do say in every video how they're, like, always a 1 seed, but they're only a 5 seed this time around. The Heat get 50 wins with D-Wade. Cavs pull the 3 seed with LeBron. Paul Presley. Oh, okay, he was like, I had heard his name before. I didn't really know, 8 assists from your small forward, 7, 8, and you just shooting guard more. Okay, I didn't really know what he was about. I don't know too much about dude. And then the Celtics with Kuzi are the best team in the league, which makes sense. He's probably, of the higher overall guys we brought in, he's probably top 3. Ooh. I think I overestimated him a little bit, but he's up there still. Let's check out the trades because we saw some wild stuff. So yeah, Aiden got traded for Lowry, Buddy Hield for Joe Harris, Boban for Bertans. That's such a nothing, bro. Yeah, TJ for Chris Paul. Larry Nance got traded for Jakob Poeltl. I mean, nothing too wild. And then coming out the plan, we have what? James Harden, the Rockets, Mike Conley and the Grizzlies, Terry Porter, the other Chris Paul. I mean, I'm not really too worried about none of these play-in games. Really, nothing too exciting here. Actual playoffs, though. Let's see, any series is pushing the wire. I see one Game 7. We have a Heat-Hawks Game 7. So Doc Rivers and D-Wade. I would think the Hawks are really good in 2K, but in general, the Heat team should just be better enough that they would hopefully win. Looks like 2K agrees. Heat pull out in 7. Hero 32. Bam, double for Jimmy and D-Wade too. D-Wade only 10 shots, but still got the job done. I'm not even gonna trip. Doc Rivers had a good closeout game. I mean, 5 turnovers isn't great, as well as the worst plus minus on the team. So low-key, I mean, can't say it was his fault, but it's not a good look for Doc Rivers. We have another Game 7. Pels and Grizzlies. Pels, they're 2 Chris Pauls. Grizzlies with Mike Conley. Honestly, I'm not rooting for the Pels, but just another Chris Paul. Oh, I don't even got nothing to say. They just got their ass, but really, one the Chris Paul. Both Chris Pauls, good game. One of them, not great, but okay. Very negative plus minus. Zion was good. Ingram was solid. Looks like they got an overall good performance. Mike Conley didn't even really do nothing. Ja really came out here, handled his business. And Dylan Brooks helps close out the first round. Second round, we had a couple Game 7s as the Mavs and the Lakers won 7, but the Lakers, Magic and LeBron knew they had to close it out. AD was getting to the free throw line. Luka had him a bad 2K game. The shooting's not really what you would see in 2K, and 8 turnovers. And Kyrie, looks like Kyrie's hurt. So yeah, it sucks to suck. And then the Heat take out the Celtics in Game 7. And all their guys do what they're doing. D-Wade not really scoring too much. Would have expected a little more from the all-time D-Wade, but I mean, I guess, play your role, play in the Miami system, and it's been working. So I'm not gonna trip over it. And then Kuzi and the Celtics disappoint. I mean, being a 1 seed, 65 wins, and they end up not even making to the conference finals. And in the finals, we have the Bulls with Scottie Pippen, and we have a Game 7 between Magic and the Lakers, and then Mike Conley, who's just been the greatest locker room influence ever. The Grizzlies getting pounded, so it don't matter. And we see the impact Scottie Pippen has had is wild. And yeah, Ja played this of the better season 1s I've seen out of Ja in 2K recent. I don't know what Mike Conley did to him to help. He came in and played 25 minutes and did nothing but pass. But hey, a minus 40 plus minus is so wild. I feel like I've been talking about plus minus a lot this video, but minus 40 is ridiculous. On the Lakers side, LeBron was chilling AD was chilling. Magic was, he was doing Magic things. They were just chilling. They just came out and dominated and weren't worried. Scottie Pippen somehow got the Bulls to the finals though. So if he wins, he's not winning. 3-1, 3-2. This is legacy defining for Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen is about to come back from 3-0 in the finals with the current Bulls. And he did it. To be a LeBron, AD, and Magic Lakers team. It was always Scottie. Mike needed Scottie. That's what 2K is telling me. 22-9-9 for Scottie in the playoffs. And he gets the finals MVP. Don't know never know what to expect in these videos, but that's a wild one. If y'all enjoyed it, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time with the rebound leaders.